How is it, knowing everything we know about the San Bernardino terrorist attacks, that anyone can walk away thinking we need more gun control laws in response to it? These two terrorists abandoned their 6-month-old daughter just so that they can go slaughter 14 people at a Christmas office party. I'm sorry, but there's not enough gun control on the planet to deal with this type of evil. When there are people in your country who believe their eternal salvation is based on how many people they can slaughter before they die, we're way past the point of gun legislation keeping us safe. I mean, think about it. And I mean, really think about it. We incorporate all types of preventative measures when it comes to the security of our homes. We have door locks, window sensors, beware of dog signs, a myriad of passive means by which we try to prevent bad people from getting into our homes so that we're safe. But when all of those things fail to stop someone who wants to kill you from breaking into your home, can anyone honestly look at a person who's standing in their living room face to face with someone who wants to kill them and tell them that they shouldn't have a gun on them right then and there to protect themselves? So why are we treating what happens outside of our homes any different? We don't protect our homes for the sake of just protecting our homes. We do it so that our bodies are protected inside of them. If I'm at work during an office Christmas party and two people come in shooting, they're now invading our safe space, and you have every right to be armed with a gun, because in that moment, right then and there, when these bastards raise their gun to shoot you, there's not a background check, assault weapons ban, gun-free zone sign, or law against murder that's going to do shit to help you survive. The only way to stop someone from killing you in that moment is to physically stop them from killing you. These two terrorists bypassed every single gun law that was put in place to stop terrorists from getting their hands on guns. They were able to do this because we didn't know they were terrorists until they did some terrorist shit. This guy was a government employee with no criminal history, with a wife who came here legally, a 6-month-old daughter, and essentially was living the American dream. Every gun that he used was purchased legally in a state, mind you, that requires you to register your guns, undergo a background check, restricts the number of bullets your magazines can hold, and requires that the rifle that he bought have a bullet button that prevented you from changing your magazines quickly. Yet he and his wife were still able to walk into a gun-free zone, slaughter 14 people, and then for whatever reason, people are still saying we need more gun control. I can't be the only one that finds that completely and utterly insane. Yet, President Obama and every left-leaning politician and media outlet is screaming for more gun control. So I'm left to assume a couple of things. Either these people are largely uninformed, or they're nothing more than political con artists. They say we just want common sense gun control laws that won't infringe the Second Amendment right of American citizens. But California is a shining example of everything they've been asking for gun control wise. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. Common sense gun control laws are nothing more than a political con. They know these measures won't stop terrorists from getting their hands on guns. Quite frankly, I think they bank on it, because then they can turn around to the uninformed American public after another terrorist attack and say, see, we implemented this gun control measure and it didn't work. So now we need more gun control laws. And that's when they'll start talking about banning guns. Sure, they'll get on TV and saber rattle their way through a speech that says, we won't let terrorism change our way of life and destroy the principles that this country was founded on. All the while their administrative staff is in the office next door shredding the Constitution for our safety. There are 300 million guns in this country. You can't gun ban your way to safety. Reality doesn't care about your gun laws, and neither do criminals and terrorists. Paris found that out the hard way when terrorists with fully automatic AK-47s walked into their gun-free zone and killed over 100 people. I understand the need to just want to do something when stuff like this happens, but why are we doing the terrorist job for them by implementing laws that make it harder for Americans to protect themselves when stuff like this happens? As Americans, we live a life of freedom unlike any other country on this planet. And when you have a good thing, there will always be people who want to take it from you. These people want to destroy our freedom, and they are relentless, unforgiving, and evil. And if you're not willing to stand and fight against this terrorism and stand and fight to protect the freedoms that we all share, then I'm starting to think that you probably never deserved that freedom in the first place, or never wanted it.